Notre Dame Cathedral, a timeless masterpiece of Gothic architecture, has stood as a symbol of Paris and French heritage for centuries. Its intricate stonework, soaring spires, and stained glass windows have captivated millions of visitors for centuries. It's now been more than 5 years since a fire ripped through the cathedral. The loss was immense, both culturally and symbolically. Notre Dame was more than just a building. It was a living testament to centuries of history, art, and faith. While the world watched in horror as its most famous church was consumed in flames, it was promised by French President Emmanuel Macron that it would be restored within 5 years. The goal was not merely to rebuild the cathedral, but to restore it to its former glory, preserving its historical integrity while incorporating modern techniques to ensure its longevity. But after more than 5 years of painstaking and often controversial restoration work, will Notre Dame finally open in 2024? Stay with us to find out. This is Megalith. Please subscribe to our channel for more amazing mega projects. The 2019 fire in Paris Notre Dame Cathedral resulted in the devastating loss of several irreplaceable features. Chief among these was the cathedral's iconic spire, a 19th century addition designed by Eugene Viollet-le-Duc. This soaring structure, with its intricate ironwork and lead cladding, was a beloved landmark of Paris. The fire also consumed the cathedral's magnificent timber roof frame, a masterpiece of medieval carpentry. This vast network of beams and rafters, known as the forest, had stood for centuries, supporting the cathedral's stone vaulting. The loss of this historic structure was a significant blow to the cathedral's architectural heritage. In addition to the spire and roof frame, the fire damaged numerous other elements of the cathedral's interior. Stained glass windows, some dating back to the 13th century, were shattered or melted. Statues and other decorative elements were also affected by the heat and smoke. The clock of the cathedral, a 19th century priceless timepiece, was also unfortunately destroyed in the 2019 fire. The clock, located near the cathedral spire, collapsed along with the roof and spire during the blaze. Clockmakers who lamented the loss of such great mechanical movement that drove the hands of Notre Dame Cathedral's 4 clock faces celebrated the miracle discovery of a near-identical mechanism 2 miles away, proving essential in the reconstruction of the clock with the assistance of Russian clockmakers of the Raketa factory. While many of these artifacts have been salvaged and are being restored, some were irreparably damaged. The reconstruction process has been a detailed and painstaking endeavor involving a team of skilled artisans, architects, and engineers. Every aspect of the cathedral, from its intricate stone carvings to its stained glass windows, is being meticulously restored or replaced. The use of traditional techniques, combined with modern technology, has allowed for a delicate balance between preservation and innovation. But how much will the final bill be to restore the Paris Notre Dame Cathedral? Immediately after the fire, around $1 billion in donations poured in from individual contributors, as well as companies like Apple and Disney. The wealthy French families behind LVMH and Kering pledged $226 million and $113 million, respectively. LVMH owns several major French fashion houses, including Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior, while Kering owns other luxury brands such as Saint Laurent and Gucci. As of the time of making this video, the budget for Notre Dame's restoration is approximately $800 million. Thus far, approximately $600 million has been spent. The new liturgical furniture is designed in bronze by the Foundry at Barthélemy Art in the Drôme. The sacred vases were designed in gold by Marichal silversmiths. And the new chairs, 1,500 in all, are made of solid oak from Sologne. The crown of thorns, the essential sacred relic for believers, is installed at the heart of a new 14-meter-high reliquary, designed in cedar wood. Even the Olympic bell rung by the athletes after each victory at the Stade de France during the Paris 2024 Olympic Games has now joined one of the cathedral's towers. But when will the restoration work come to an end, and when will the cathedral reopen to the public? Over 5 years after the devastating fire threatened to destroy Paris's most famous landmark, Notre Dame is scheduled to reopen to the public on December 8, 2024. In preparation for the grand reopening, France's culture minister, Rachida Dati, has proposed introducing a controversial €5 entrance fee to contribute to a fund aimed at protecting the country's historical churches and monuments. The suggestion comes in the context of many European countries already charging fees for entry to their famous cathedrals and significant landmarks. Despite the financial rationale behind the proposal, the idea has met with strong opposition from France's Catholic Church. Many members of the clergy argue that such a fee conflicts with the principles of accessibility and inclusivity that should govern places of worship. Additionally, a 1905 French law on secularism prohibits the imposition of taxes on church visits. Before the fire, Notre Dame did charge visitors for access to specific areas, but generally, entry was free. Alternative suggestions are being explored, including voluntary contributions and donations from visitors. Some officials, like Paris's mayor Ariel Whale, believe that while the proposed fee may not be feasible, the idea highlights the financial challenges associated with maintaining such an iconic site. As of October 2024, reconstruction works at Notre Dame Cathedral have made significant progress since the devastating fire that occurred in April 2019. The restoration effort is focused on rebuilding the iconic spire, repairing the roof, and restoring the interior to its historic condition, allowing the building to stay on track for its scheduled 2024 reopening. But the cathedral won't be 100% restored until 2026. The apse and sacristy will be finished sometime in 2025, and 2026 will see the installation of new stained glass windows. The existing windows, which date to the 19th century, will be moved to a museum, and the new windows will be designed by a contemporary French artist. More than 100 artists submitted their designs, and as of this video, there are 8 finalists, among them Daniel Buren, known for his black and white striped columns in the inner courtyard of the Palais Royal. The restoration of the forecourt and the approach to the cathedral, its vegetation, and the enhancement of the facade, under the direction of Belgian architect and landscape designer Bas Smets, will be completed in 2027. But 2024 is a year to celebrate the grand reopening of the Paris Notre Dame Cathedral. The official inauguration is scheduled for 7 December 2024, with the awakening of the organ, a liturgical celebration including a blessing, Magnificat or a Te Deum, and Vespers. The first public mass is scheduled for 8th of December 2024, with the consecration of the altar. Finally, from the 8th to the 15th of December, an octave promises a solemn celebration every day. Numerous cultural events will also accompany the reopening, under the banner Notre Dame de Paris towards the reopening. The more than 5 years of painstaking restoration have finally culminated in a triumph of human spirit and artistic endeavor. The cathedral's rebirth is a testament to the enduring power of culture, faith, and the unwavering commitment of the people of France to preserving their shared heritage. As we reflect upon this magnificent structure again, we're reminded of the past, inspired by the present, and hopeful for the future. We hope you enjoyed our video. This is Megalith Mega Projects. Please don't forget to click subscribe and turn on notifications for more documentaries on the most amazing mega projects worldwide.